All right, this is lesson 15. It is on elimination. Now with substitution, we solved for one of the variables and then substituted what that variable was equal to into another equation. With elimination, we're going to make the coefficients of one of the variables be the inverse of one another. So if x has a coefficient of 3 in one equation, we want x to have a coefficient of -3 in the other equation. Make sense? We're not going to use substitution. We are going to eliminate. So the only example is on the top of page 80. 3x plus 2y equals 23. And the other equation, -2x plus 3y equals 2. Really, you could eliminate either x or you could eliminate y. But when I look at both of these equations, this one is a positive, this one is a negative. I'm going to make both of these the same value so that when I add the positive and negative, it ends up being 0. All right, so you're looking for what the common factor would be. What do 2 and 3 both go into, the smallest number? 6. All right, so I want to make both of these 6. I want to make that 6x. So what do I multiply this first equation by to make it 6? 2. And the second equation I multiply by 3. All right, now here's where mistakes are made. This 2 and the 3 have to be multiplied to every term in the equation. Every term. Even on the other side of the equal sign. If you don't, you change the value of the equation. All right, so multiplying through, we have 6x plus 4y equals, what is that, 46? Same thing with the 3. The 3 has to be distributed, multiplied to every term in the equation. And I end up with -6x plus 9y equals 6. This is what I want to end up with. A positive, negative, same coefficient, so that when I add them, it's 0x. So my x's literally are eliminated, thus the term elimination. So I'm adding the equations. That is 0. And when I add variables, I combine their coefficients. So it's 4 plus 9 is positive 13y. 46 and 6 is 52. When I divide both sides by 13, y equals 4. 52 divided by 13 is 4. Sometimes you will get a fraction, but not in this one. I'm not done. I must then substitute 4 for y into one of the original 2 equations. It doesn't matter which one. But I need to solve for x. So I'm probably going to go into this second equation because I don't know, the numbers are smaller. It doesn't matter. You're going to get the same solution. I'm substituting in for y. I'm substituting in 4. So 3 times 4 equals 2. That's -2x plus 12 equals 2. I subtract the 12 on both sides. I'm left with -2x equals -10. When you divide by -2, x is positive 5. So my coordinate point is 5, 4. X always goes first. That is where these 2 lines intersect on the XY axis, the Cartesian coordinate scale. All right, so that's it. Lesson 15.